And then mastery, of course, is to become a specialist. That, of course, there's requirements for that. You need to have mastery of the Arabic language. Right? That's the foundation. You have to have mastery of the Arabic language. You have to have trained in the sciences related to this, what's called ulum al-Quran, which you'll be looking at when you look at the supporting sciences. You need to understand usul al-fiqh. Well, you need to be well grounded in all the Islamic sciences, because tafsir is interpreting the word of Allah. But to interpret the word of Allah, you need to know the sciences of this religion. So they cannot, by definition, be a mufassir who doesn't know theology reliably. You cannot have a mufassir, a scholar of tafsir. But how many in the modern time don't? You cannot do tafsir of Quran if you don't know fiqh in detail. You cannot do tafsir of the Quran if you're not well versed in hadith, because a key, the most basic way of tafsir is tafsir through transmission. So you know the other verses that highlight the same meaning, because the verses of the Quran explain each other. And second is tafsir by transmission, by hadith. But if you can't distinguish between what's a sound hadith and an unsound hadith, and you don't know the science of hadith, then what are you doing tafsir? Etc. So, and in that, of course, a simple thing is, it's an innovation of this age that people, doesn't matter how nice, intelligence alone is not a condition for teaching any Islamic science. Being an intelligent extrovert is not, that's all two conditions. Neither is a condition. Because you could be a dull person who's just saying, well, this is what the ulama say, and they're a CDP, right? Certified dull person. Okay? Better to have a certified dull person than a brilliant deviant. Right? Right? So you have to be very careful. It's from the innovations of, I was just walking, a musalla that I normally avoid, I was just walking out of it, and some auntie is teaching tafsir, and she doesn't even know Arabic. I know she doesn't know Arabic, and she doesn't claim to know Arabic. Dars tafsir with so and so. Right? The most sensitive Islamic science is, because the whole basis of the preservation of our deen is the Quran. Right? So anything that's related to Quran is taken far more seriously than anything else. Right? And everything else is a means to understanding the command of Allah. Right? Which is why most classical curricula actually don't cover very much in tafsir at all, because all of study could be seen as a means. Now you can approach the Book of Allah in terms of understanding and interpretation. Okay? In understanding and appreciation. Right? But in terms of study, mastery requires deep study of longer works of tafsir. And appreciating the methodologies of the scholars of tafsir, but it requires at least deep understanding of all the other Islamic sciences. Perhaps not mastery of them, but deep, certified understanding. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.